Hello, everyone. Welcome back to SAT Math Question of the Day. We have Professor Emeritus Seth Chaiken from University of Albany and his brother Joel Chaiken here to help you try to understand how to do, but more importantly, how to approach these SAT problems. Okay, so let's please read and try to do the number 3, and please pause the video and then come back when you're ready. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so this is clearly a word problem. I mean, there's no question because it's got a lot of words and it tells a little story. It's good with a little word problem to consider like a little novel, tiny little, and get a feeling for the problem. Say you want to read it. The other thing, as Seth's going to say later, is how important it is to read the whole problem, every word of it. So we'll do that together then. A landscaping company estimates the price of a job in dollars using the expression 60 plus 12 n times h, where n is the number of landscapers who will be working and h is the number of hours the job will take n landscapers. Which of the following is the best interpretation of the number 12 in the expression? The company charges $12 per hour for each landscaper. A minimum of 12 landscapers will work on each job. The price of each job increases by $12 per hour. Each landscaper works 12 hours per day. So this is a linear equation. And this very, very common question that they want you to interpret what is going on. So in order to interpret what's going on, you really have to understand it. It's not that hard to understand. And the other operative word here for these types of problems is common sense. Common sense is the thing in your pocket that you can use to really help you do this. So the $12 comes in front of the number of landscapers and the age. So it would make sense. It would make common sense that the answer would be A. After we're done with the first part of the video, we go into more detail with unit analysis. But it would just make sense that 12 would be the answer. 12 is the rate, which is sort of like the slope, the rate at which they charge money, and they charge per hour and per landscape. So I think it's A. I don't want to read too much into it.
Okay, so I think I'll make it clear by writing it.
Go ahead.
1, 2, which is 12, times n times h. The problem says n is the number of landscapers. H is the number of hours. So 12 times n times h is what a charge of $12 per hour for each of the n landscapers means. And so when you read it and interpret the language as it's written, it is one of these questions that is obvious.
Yeah.
A charge of $12 per hour per landscape means that the formula for the charge is 12 times the number of hours times the number of landscapers, which is 12 times h times n, which is 12 times n times h.
Right.
Another line of reading that leads to the same answer is to eliminate the other 3 choices. There is nothing in the problem that says there's a minimum of 12 landscapers.
True.
Since the since the job increases with landscapers and hour, C is false. And there is nothing that says each landscaper works 12 hours a day.
True. Exactly. That's right. So, yeah. So then I think
we did it.
I think we're basically done. I just want to add something in, but anyone who wants to leave, please leave. We'll do our little boilerplate now. Please like this video or dislike this video. Tell us any comments. We would love any comment, positive, negative, so that we could help make this video.
Well, if anybody heard our explanation and found it short, found it didn't explain the question, please make a comment there too.
Definitely, yes. We need to know any and all comments because we want to make this video the best for you. So if you're done, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk a little bit about unit analysis, which is useful to know for other things, but it's really helpful here. So let me just quickly do that, and then Seth, please add in on the unit analysis. For those who don't want to hear the unit analysis stuff, have a nice day, and we'll see you later. Unit analysis is incredibly helpful. You must have seen this in chemistry, but unit analysis, in algebra, it's really cool how it works. If it's 12 let's say the $12 is per hour. It's the 12. If we put the units in, it's $12 per hour per person. Okay, that's really, that word is person. I'm sorry, it's messy. See, this $12 is $12 per hour for each landscaper per person. Okay, and then
so
you have
let
the
me just
N.
say in word problems, every number has some kind of unit associated with it.
Yeah, right.
The unit might be a number of things.
That's right.
So let's look at the other numbers.
No, Seth, we gotta stay focused on this. What do you mean?
Okay. So go on.
Yeah. So this is N. We're gonna put the units in for N. N are the number of people, right? N people. See, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
N people. And then H, we ran out of space. I'm going to put H over here. I hope people don't mind. H.
No,
H.
don't put it in the parentheses.
Okay, no, yeah.
Put it,
you're right.
put
Okay,
it
so
on.
we have to do this. We have to
put it on the left.
We're going to make, we have control on this thing, so we're going to move it over here, okay? It makes it smaller for people, and then we have H. H. The unit of H are hours, okay?
Yeah.
So now we've really got this working, okay? So, and then this is 12. Oh my God, look, I forgot to put the hour there. I forgot to put the unit of hour there.
No, dollars.
Oh my God, you're right. You're right.
You know how I knew you were wrong? Because you're going to show them how you cancel the units.
That's right. And I'm going to show you how we make mistakes and we learn from them. Right, exactly. I knew something.
But you also how you cancel the units.
Well, that's the whole idea. That's the unit analysis. That's magic. I mean, if you haven't seen this book, it freaks you out. But yeah, what you could do is you could cancel the units. Like you could cancel, let's see, 2 over 6 times 3 over 3 or something. You cross off 3s. You could do the same thing with units. Look, people cancel with people, a person, and hours cancel with hours. So then you're left with just dollars. And then that's what it should be. And they add that to the $60, which is the fixed cost. So you can do this through unit analysis. You can see that A is the answer when you put the units in. Unit analysis is incredibly powerful. Here it's overkill. Okay, it's like totally overkill, but sometimes it's not overkill in a lot of problems. What do you think, Sam? Do you like unit analysis?
I see a way of solving the question with unit analysis by itself.
Really? Okay, go
How
ahead.
does it go like that? The second line says that the price in dollars is 60 plus 12 times N times H, where N is number of landscapers and H is the number of hours.
Right.
And so the first line tells you that the units of the formula 12 NH. This is part of the price in dollars.
Right.
So it's 12 NH dollars. Right. So N, the units of N is number of people. And H is the number of hours. Okay, so 12 must be the number of dollars per person per hour. And then you check, is D the answer? Well, the unit for 12 is hours per day. No. 12 is hours per days per landscaper. Here it's dollars per hour. 12 is dollars per hour per number. That's wrong. 12 is a number of landscapers. No, 12 is not the number of landscapers. It's the number of dollars per landscaper per hour. Here, 12 is the number of dollars per hour per landscaper, which matches the 12 here. Number of dollars per hour per landscaper.
Right. Okay. That was good. Unit analysis is very powerful. Okay, everyone. Have a great day. Hope this helped. And we already did our boilerplate before. Okay. Take care. Have a good day.